What if Honda brought back the S2000 name? Not as a roadster, not as a sports car, but as an SUV designed to challenge what performance, technology, and daily luxury can feel like? Because the 2027 Honda S2000 SUV does exactly that. And honestly, that might be the boldest part of all. Because the moment you see it, this doesn't feel like a traditional Honda SUV. It feels like Honda took the spirit of the S2000 and translated it into something completely new. Welcome back to Luxury Cars Analysis, where we don't just review cars, we break down what they actually mean the moment they hit the road. And this one deserves attention, because the first thing that hits you is the stance. Low, wide, aggressive. This doesn't carry the upright proportions most SUVs rely on. Instead, it looks planted, almost performance first. The front fascia is sharp and focused, with narrow predatory headlights that immediately give the vehicle attitude. And then you notice the lighting. Because this isn't ordinary LED technology. Honda's adaptive light surface system stretches across the front and rear with full-width sequential matrix lighting. But here's where it gets interesting. The lighting actually changes personality depending on drive mode. Comfort mode creates a warmer, calmer atmosphere. Sport mode sharpens the visual signature into something colder and more aggressive. The vehicle literally changes personality around you. That detail alone pushes the experience further into premium territory. Move to the side and the design becomes even more interesting. The fastback roofline gives it a cleaner silhouette while helping aerodynamic efficiency. The body surfaces stay intentionally simple. Minimal side lines. No unnecessary creases. Instead, the surfaces are designed to interact with light itself. And that gives the whole SUV an almost concept car presence. The forged wheels complete the stance perfectly. Flush-fitting multi-spoke designs, likely 21 or even 22 inches, fill the arches with confidence. It looks fast even standing still. But the bigger surprise begins when you step inside. Because this cabin revolves around one idea: focus. Honda calls it a zero-distraction architecture. And you notice that immediately. Everything sits naturally within your sightline or reach. Nothing feels random. Nothing feels forced. The dashboard flows into a sweeping curved display stretching from the driver cluster into the center screen. Modern, but calm. And then the technology starts adapting. The interface learns how you use it and gradually changes visual density over time. More information when needed. Less clutter when not. That's smart design. Because modern luxury isn't adding more screens. It's making them disappear until you need them. The materials elevate the experience even further. Open-pore wood, soft-touch materials, and layered premium finishes work together to create an interior that feels upscale without becoming overwhelming. And then you notice the seats. Thick bolstering combined with layered memory foam creates something that supports spirited driving while still prioritizing comfort. Wrapped in leather or ultrasuede, they strike a balance between performance and daily usability. Then there's the ambient lighting. And honestly, this might be one of the most interesting details. Because it isn't there just for decoration. The 64 color system reacts to navigation, time of day, and even driver wellness. The cabin atmosphere literally evolves around you. That detail pushes the interior further into concept car territory. Now move into the second row. And despite the fastback profile, the space still works surprisingly well. The flat floor allows 3 adults to sit side by side more comfortably. Rear passengers get their own climate zone, USB-C ports, and wireless charging. And the headroom still looks generous. That matters. Because sleek SUVs often sacrifice practicality. This one doesn't seem willing to. Even the cargo area looks carefully planned. Configurable floor sections. Organized underfloor storage. Real usability instead of empty volume. But what really changes the conversation is what sits underneath. Because this SUV gives Honda 2 completely different personalities. The first is a turbocharged 4-cylinder paired with an ECVT hybrid system. Efficient, smooth, daily friendly. But then comes the second option. A fully electric dual-motor, all-wheel drive variant. And suddenly things become far more serious. Instant torque. Intelligent torque vectoring. Rear-biased dynamics. Meaning this SUV doesn't just move efficiently. It moves with character. The electronically adaptive dampers complete the package by continuously balancing body control with comfort. Composed during daily driving. Sharper when pushed. That dual personality seems carefully engineered. And then you realize, this SUV isn't only learning how you drive. It's learning how you live. Honda Intelligent Core acts as the technology brain behind everything. It connects vehicle systems, learns preferences, adapts continuously, and improves over time. And with meaningful over-the-air updates, the SUV doesn't stay frozen after purchase. It evolves. Honda is also looking ahead with Level 2 Plus autonomy today and a roadmap toward Level 3 capability through future updates. Add Honda Sensing 360 with camera, radar, and ultrasonic sensor fusion. And suddenly this goes far beyond a typical family SUV. And honestly, that might be the biggest surprise here. Because the 2027 Honda S2000 SUV doesn't look like Honda chasing trends. It looks like Honda experimenting with the future. Performance-inspired design. Luxury-focused cabin. Technology that learns. Practicality that still matters. If Honda ever brings this vision to life, this could become one of the most unexpected SUVs in the segment. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and support Luxury Cars Analysis for more premium automotive content like this. And tell me in the comments, would you accept the S2000 name returning as an SUV? Because this one might prove that legends don't always return the way we expect.